Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Awkward Question Time. Please welcome your host, Alex Leam.
Hello, and welcome to Awkward Question Time with me, Alex Leam, the show where I take a panel of comedians and subject them to an hour's worth of awkward and stupid questions. And you'll be seeing quite a lot of comedians tonight because it is a clip show. We are doing part one tonight of the best bits of 2020. There's going to be 3 editions of this, 3 best ofs from now, as this is going out on the 27th of December. Then the next one on 3rd of January, and then on the 10th of January, because there was a heck of a lot that went on in the 15 weeks that we've done so far. We just want to, a chance to cobble them all together again and put them out as a clip show. But also, it gives me 3 weeks off over Christmas. Yeah. By the time we're doing this live again in January 2021, I'll be the size of a house. That much I can guarantee. We're not live then. So this bit that you see here underneath the logo says live. It's a big fat lie. Pre-recorded. Yeah. This bit ain't live. It's the 2nd of December as I'm recording this. Secrets and lies. Still though, give us a share, retweet, and subscribe to me on YouTube. The addresses are my Facebook page at Alex Leam Standup. Follow me on Twitter at Alex Leam and search for Alex Leam on YouTube. We're not live, but still comment. Please do, because it's all linked to my phone. I will get the notifications. In fact, I'm probably settling down with what food and drink that I've got left. I've picked off all the good stuff. I'm probably just on the miniature bounties and the Cinzano by now. So yeah, message me, please. Bug the hell out of me. Make me irritated by the sight of my own phone. Please do. And still, if you're watching on a proper TV, DM me a picture of me now watching this. Because a lot of you still do that, and I do enjoy getting it. Bit freaky, but I kind of like it. Here's my pause face. I was trying to go for James Dean, but I just look weird. Anyway, so here we go with the best bits of 2020, part 1. Our first question to all of you. Have you ever been banned from anywhere / anything? Who'd like to go first? I'll come to Alan first because you're no stranger to a Twitter ban.
Ha! No, that's true. I have been repeatedly banned from Twitter for the forensic accuracy with which I can pinpoint people who are cunts. And the thing about that is that the Twitter people are American and they don't understand. They think that when I call someone a cunt, I'm implying that they're an awful woman. And of course, in the British parlance, men, women, children, and small objects can be cunts. It's a totally gender-neutral expression. And I have tried explaining this to them, but they extended my ban.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Anyone else been banned from anything?
I'll follow Alan's lead on that one, because I also got banned from that website for saying that Piers Morgan was the cuntiest cunt of all cunts that had ever lived. I tried to say,
and you're his biographer.
Yeah, that I was more using it as a verb to describe his work output than him as a person. But as Alan's touched on, in Twitterland, the C-bomb is a fatal thing, and you don't recover from that. So, yeah, that's me.
Is that really how you get banned from Twitter?
Well, that, and also I took to telling a lot of Conservative MPs that wanted kids to starve that they should also fuck off. Yeah, they don't tend to like verified accounts being sworn at, and that's pretty much all I tweeted. So,
and MPs are notoriously thick-skinned.
Oh, absolutely. Like Ben Bradley, bless him, is no delicate flower. He is a twat.
Yes. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Tony, you must have been banned from a few things in the past.
That panto, I reckon.
Yes. Yeah.
I think this has also been redacted for legal reasons.
I've been banned from Twitter No. I've been banned from Twitter, one, from calling Alan an overriding Olympian, arrogant person who is at the same time extremely beautiful and compassionate. Two, I've been banned for knowing and saying what I know. Sorry, did Alan make a gesture there?
I was pointing
Point
at my
to
beautiful
yourself.
face just to support your point.
Okay, I retract my point. I think you're ugly and judgmental, but also you're beautiful and have shown me acts of so much kindness, and that's a fact. I have actually been banned from driving because I crashed a car when I was out of control, but it was out of a police station, so I was banned from driving. But the police were really grateful because it was right outside the police station.
That's like Deliveroo for criminals.
Yeah. So you're a courteous driver.
And
I mean, a lot of comedy is timing, and you can't get timing much sweeter.
well, no, I could have killed. No, I could have killed someone, but at least the police didn't have long to walk to arrest me, and that's why I have never driven since.
Nice to keep it light.
Yeah.
Okay. So Katie, Michael, your banned list. Have you been banned from anything?
I feel a little bit disappointed that I've never been banned. And I've never been banned from Twitter. And you know when a famous person gets banned from Twitter and everyone celebrates because they've been a terrible human being for a long period of time, and everyone goes, "Yeah, they've been banned." What I feel like, even though I agree with him, I go, why are we all banned? Why do we have to stay here and suffer? We should be allowed, we should be free. Now that horrible person was repeatedly horrible and they were rewarded with fucking freedom. Being banned from Twitter is a gift from God himself.
Nice.
I've commented all over that website and I haven't got banned once.
Yeah. I get a lot less annoyed.
May I say something, please, Alex?
Yes, Tony, proceed.
Could everyone please stop fucking cunting swearing?
Probably not. I'll give it a go.
I haven't sworn yet. I feel like I'm building up to something really big, but then someone came out with all the big ones to start with. So
Katie, without using a single swear word, have you been banned from anything? No pressure.
I feel so out of place, but I was kicked out of my RS class at school.
RS, what's that?
Religious studies.
Oh.
I wasn't allowed back in and still got an A star. So, yeah, if you want an easy pass, RS.
Religious studies is the way.
Yeah. It is, yeah. I'm nowhere near as rock and roll as you. I've never done drugs. I don't say the C word constantly. I feel very uncool today, Alex.
That's cool. A lot of viewer comments. I spotted a lot of people off. Steve Morton says, once was banned from a pub in Aberdeen after an argument of how many lesbians each of us knew. That begs more questions, Steve. Let us know more, please.
I want to know how many lesbians he knew.
That could be the next question. How many lesbians do each of us know? So we could join him with Steve. I know one.
Was it a bar with like a 2 lesbian minimum limit or something?
Don't worry, Alan. I'll cover you.
Was it a gay bar?
That's true. That's true. We need more, Steve. We need more.
Yeah.
We need more. Ian Bowden. I was once banned from playing darts in the church youth club as I kept hitting the wall.
No, I want to come back on the lesbian thing.
They won't let you.
We'll come on to a couple of viewer questions. This one, I had a feeling Roger would put up because I've been forever having a running joke at Roger with his inability to pronounce people's surnames. Isn't that right, George Copin?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the one time I tag in a post promoting this show Stephen Lang and not Stephanie Lang. He's all over me like a fucking rash. So Roger says, ask the panelists if they've ever been accidentally tagged in a post on Facebook. So have you accidentally been tagged in someone else's post? George.
Right, it's not a post on Facebook, but a friend of mine also called George. He's another actor called George Appleby. Last year he went to a Star Wars signing. Sorry, not Star Wars, Harry Potter signing because he was in the Harry Potter films. And I've never been to one of these conventions. You have a massive banner with your character and your name on. And I've never done a Harry Potter film, never worked on one. But when he got there, this big banner had his picture and George Coppen in big writing. And the guy, and both him and his wife, a friend of both of them, they couldn't stop laughing, just took this picture and sent it me going, apparently we're signing on your behalf today.
You've been in real life tagged in a wrong.
Yeah.
Did anyone else get accidentally tagged in someone else's post?
No.
No, but I do get.
No, I haven't.
I sometimes get fan mail for somebody else called Stephanie Lang, who is a lot more successful than me and is the producer of Vape in America. I got an email from a guy recently, and it started off with, "I'm such a fan of you," and I was like, oh, "I'm going to open it, and it's going to be fan mail." And it was your work on a fucking American TV show. It was very angry.
Did you reply?
No, fuck him. I want him to believe that his hero is ignoring him.
Nice. Question from George Coppin wants to know, would you rather eat an earwax ice cream or a snotty pancake? No other flavours allowed.
Yes. Well, I think they're both absolutely wonderful choices, especially at Christmas. I would definitely go for the earwax ice cream because have you ever seen how earwax comes out? It's almost already shaped like ice cream. So I would just it would last forever as well. I would just enjoy it so much. In fact, I'm getting rather hungry just thinking about earwax ice cream. Thanks for that, George.
I think elf anatomy is slightly different from human anatomy.
Yeah. Ishi, what were you licking just then?
Oh, yes. Oh!
An explanation would be nice, because just the look of it.
It's a torch!
It's a torch! Right, okay. I must have skipped that category. I love honey. It is. Can you deliver lines from a song like a really serious poem? I'll tell you each which song you'll have to do. You'll then have 30 seconds to look up the lyrics, and then we'll all have a poetry jam. Okay? So your songs to look up are Stu, Macarena by Los Del Rio, Donna, Cha-Cha Slide by DJ Casper, John, Ooh Are Just a Little Bit by Gina G, Rebecca, 500 Miles by The Proclaimers, and KD, I'm Every Woman by Chaka Khan.
Okay.
I will be going for Baby Shark by Pink Fong.
Why have you been in another language?
Everyone got the lyrics sorted?
Mm-hmm.
Who'd like to go first?
Don't mind.
Okay. Katie, we'll go for you first. In the style of a real earnest, open mic, spoken word night poem.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm every woman. Your rendition. Let's solo layer. Yeah.
There we go. I'm every woman. It's all in me. Anything you want done, baby, I'll do it naturally. I'm every woman. It is all in me. I can read your thoughts right now from A.
Very nice. Very nice. A great recovery from mixing one with A up. Nice.
Thank you.
Who'd like to go next?
Go on, I'll give it a whack.
Okay, all right then. So
Okay.
Stu, remind us what you were. You were doing Los Del Rio Macarena.
I was doing Los Del Rio Macarena, and I will do it justice to the native origins of it. I am not trying to seduce you. When I dance, they call me Macarena. And the boys, they say, que soy buena. They all want me. They can't have me. They all come and dance beside me. Move with me. Chant with me. And if you are good, I'll take you home with me.
Wow. Amazing.
Bravo.
I do not speak Spanish.
Really, no. Really digging in and finding the
meat of it,
Spanish, the meat. Absolutely. Who'd like to go next? Yeah. That flamboyant pose, John. Says that you're ready. Okay. So, "Ooh are just a little bit" by Gina G, as recited by John Morris. Oh shite! Wrong button.
Yes!
Wrong button. You don't get off that easy. They put "remove from stream" next to solo layout. Anyway, here we go.
I know that problem.
Am I wrong? Am I so unkind? Show me the way. Don't turn away. I can't hide all these thoughts in my mind. Every moment, I'm just thinking of you. Ooh, just a little bit. Ooh, a little bit more. Ooh, just a little bit. You know what I'm looking for.
Brilliant. Warm now. Who'd like to go next? If anyone else is going,
I'll go for it.
yeah. Okay. All right. So remind us what you're doing. What song you're doing, Rebecca?
Cha-cha slide. By
Donna. So, yeah. Okay.
Go, Rebecca. Go, Rebecca.
I know where I am. All right. So Cha-Cha Slide by DJ Casper.
Ready? It's me. This is something new. The Casper Slide Part 2 featuring the Platinum Band, and this time we are gonna get funky. Everybody clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. All right, now we're gonna do the basic step to the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot. Let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Cha-cha. Real smooth.
Bravo!
Oh,
Wow.
Was anyone else doing the moves? Was it just me? Yeah, I think we're all doing the moves as well.
In my head, I was.
So, our penultimate one. Rebecca, would you like to go?
Sounds good, yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
Cool.
Excellent.
Okay.
So, remind us of your song / poem.
My manifestoed piece of prose is the Proclaimers. I'm going to be 500 miles.
When you're ready.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 miles just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Da-da-da-da. 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 Diddle-un-diddle, a-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da, a-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Dun-diddle, undiddle, undiddle, a-da-da. Thank you so much. I'm with the classes, I'm with the youth.
Amazing.
I've just seen. I thought I didn't quite recognise this song. I've heard it. Ooh came out 3 years after I was born.
I was 14. Right.
By the way, I'm gonna click that.
Don't click that.
Few comments coming in already. Crying with laughing face emoji with love hearts coming in from Riley Gibson. Kitty, that's the most aggressive G-energy that's been done in a while, I'm sure. Al Grant, John as Pretty Patel again. Al goes on to say, Donna, motivational speaker. But he's also enjoying that as well, too, crying with laughing face emojis. That Donna, just leaves me.
Donna, I'll get you in touch with Mitch Merkabah, just saying that.
Yes, motivational math. That just leaves me with Pink Fong Baby Shark, which will be the UK lyrics. If you mentioned my impression earlier on, I'm gonna do this in the style of Sean Bean. So Sean Bean recites Baby Shark. I think we can manage at least three of the stanzas. Here we go. Baby Shark. Do do. Do 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 do. Baby Shark. Do do. Do 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 do. I've not even got the first verse yet. Baby Shark. Do do.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. I can't do anymore. I'm sorry. Someone laughed, but it sounded like Jimmy Carr's laugh, and it was just like it sounded like Jimmy Carr. And I was like, well, that just startled me. I'm so sorry. Jimmy Carr laugh was perfectly timed. And it was worried I was me for a second. Sorry.
Maybe it was the two of us mixed together.
High praise from Kitty saying Alex's Sean Bean is a treat every time. Him reading Baby Shark making me laugh as much as my routine of Sean Bean reading 50 Shades of Grey. So our next question is a side game actually. So our next part is the game that has been sweeping the nation, which we're all going to play, which is called Vape or Vibrator. So I'm going to give you.
Do we have to do one or the other?
No. All I'll do is I'm going to give you a name.
Because I don't smoke.
I was really worried that I was going to have to go and find something then.
No, don't. No, it's this one isn't the show and tell. I'm just going to give you a name, and you have to decide if it's the name of a vape machine or the name of a vibrator. Okay, everyone clear?
Yep.
Yes.
Excellent. So this game was initially co-designed with comedian Ryan Smith, because every time I've tried to play it since we came up with it, he's been had to pop at me saying, credit me. So there you go. Happy now, Ryan. So vape or vibrator, number one.
Never.
The 7-function wonder, vape or vibrator?
Vibrator.
No, I think that's a vape. It's too boring for a vibrator.
Any more for any more?
Well, do you know what? I think a lot of women would like that, a grounded, down-to-earth vibrator that just tells the truth. That's what it is. It's got 7 functions. And do you know what? It's a bloody wonder it's even here. Am I right, girls? So, do you know what? I'm going to go with vibrator.
Yeah, the sort of no-nonsense country women whose favourite poet is Pam Ayres would go for that sort of thing.
Yeah.
They wouldn't want wonder in the title.
I think that's got to be a vape, because vibrators don't have 7 functions. They just go in different holes. That's all the same function. So, no, that's got to be a vape.
The 7-function wonder is a vibrator. Which is £18 currently on Love Honey.
I mean, that's not even $2.50 per function. That is a bargain, to be fair.
Yeah.
Do you know, I'm just really happy. I'm just really happy to see your show's got a sponsor. That's really good.
Actually, they get free advertising. That gets even more detailed. Next one. Number 2. The Orca Solo Plus. Vape machine.
Vibrator.
Or vibrator. Vibrator from Katie.
I mean, Orca's slightly insulting.
Yes, Tony.
I'd just like to say I neither understand the purpose of this game, and I find the whole panel, including me, disgusting.
Good.
Well said.
Say vibrator.
The Orca Solo Plus is a vape pen, which has currently got 44% off it in the Black Friday sale. Next.
That's interesting. That's you can get 2 vapes for 1 vibrator. I don't believe a vape gives you half as much pleasure as a vibrator. I think that's a total rip-off.
Well, 7 function wonder.
Never considered the economics of it. The next one. Dove Pro Topside Dual.
It sounds like beef. I hope it's
beef.
a vape.
Vape, yeah, beef's not an option. Although that might be. We'll add that in for next week.
I hope
it's a vape pen, and it's fitted with a dual tank. Not beef. Next, Lilo Mia rechargeable.
That is a vibrator.
You say with
that
authority.
Was said with a lot of confidence.
Yeah. Yes.
I will copy that answer because it was given with more confidence than I've ever had in anything.
The pride of ownership was tangible in that answer, so I'm going with that. Yeah.
Well, it turns out she's right. It's a vibrator that fits in your pocket.
That's not what vibrators are supposed to fit in. That's somebody designed that.
That's not what I call mine.
Yeah. Pocket is not a medical term.
As far as names go, pocket isn't one that I find particularly fetching.
Our next question then would be, Katie, can you turn out your pockets?
Well, that does give the lie to people who say that women's trousers have no pockets in them. They've all got at least one.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Couple more. Volcano Hybrid.
Vape.
Yes, it's a desktop vape.
A desktop vape.
Yeah.
As opposed to a laptop.
Yeah.
That's
number 5.
Be a vape.
Bad drip.
Vape.
Unless that's actually like vibrator feedback, which would be quite disturbing.
You don't want a drippy one.
No.
You get rid of the drippy one.
It is a vape, apparently available in America in Walmart.
Wow.
Brilliant.
So there's your new American insult for Twitter. Call somebody a bad drip. Finally, emoji beta.
Vibrator.
Yes, it is. It's a vibrator shaped like a banana for some reason. So there we go. So that has caused Tony to leave.
I do not blame them.
No,
I'm amazed the rest of us are still here.
That's cool. So that is.
I'm just shopping Christmas gifts at this stage.
Nice. That, as you can imagine, has sent the comments into overdrive. It's gone absolutely nuts since that. People answering along to see if it was Vape or Vibrator.
I'm amazed we didn't get a single combination vape vibrator, though. That's a pity.
You don't want it to start smoking, though, do you? Mid-use. It's going too frantically.
It could be the steamiest night of your life.
Commenting that orca is death, so orgasm in French is petit mort or vibe.
Yeah,
we're really on it with the QI levels tonight. This is good.
Can you imagine though, if like 18 months from now we're watching Dragon's Den and they're on there with the vaping vibrator?
There's a crossover that's
that
crossover
no one
that
wanted, but nonetheless, we kind of accidentally created the idea of it. So,
get a killer whale up in your business with an Orca Solo Plus. If anyone doesn't recognise the brand name of Lilo, Katie's confidence should have been echoed by the whole company. Thanks, Kitty. Nice. Does Emoji Beta give you reactions with emojis to encourage you? Again, one for Dragon's Den, perhaps.
Maybe leave out the poo.
Possibly. Vape or vibe?
Encourage you is an odd phrase in that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Encouragement. Go on, have an orgasm. Knock yourself out. Have a
You've
big old
earned
cup.
it.
Yeah.
You've earned it.
Treat yourself. Have a big old cup.
Go on, son. Gosh. There we go. John Morris, Vape or Vibe has claimed yet another life. Yeah. Tony. Tony disappeared halfway through that one.
Rushed out to Walmart, I think.
Possibly. Liam Hughes, I own this one. I've got no idea when Liam commented saying I own this one. So Vape or a vibrator.
I'm going to go with the emoji vibrator, whatever that was.
Yeah.
Last week we played a game called Vape or Vibrator, where I gave you the name of a device and you had to decide whether it was a vape machine or a vibrator. This week we are playing jazz musician or sex position. So I'm going to give each of you the name, a name, and you have to decide if it's a jazz musician's nickname or a sex position. Okay, is everyone clear?
I'm going to be awful at this. If there's not one called All That Jizz, I'm very disappointed. Like, combining the two, you know.
Hang on.
That was a good one.
I enjoyed that. So, here we go. So, Tej, you're up first. Betty Bebop, jazz musician or sex position?
I'm so naive with this. I'm going to say jazz musician.
Jazz musician, you say? And you were right. Betty Bebop was a jazz musician, real name Betty Carter. So well done, first one. Nice. Excellent.
Points.
Next. Graham. Pretzel dip.
That's got to be a sex position. Surely. It's got to be. 100%.
Sex position, you say. You are right. And there's also an accompanying diagram from Women's Health. It is a sex position.
Well, that's save Tej looking it up.
Yeah, there you go. Don't have to look it up there. Thanks.
Is it me or does one of them look sunburnt?
Yeah. I mean, maybe that's part of it. Do you have to spend all day at the beach first?
Possibly. Roger. Magic Mountain, jazz musician or sex position?
Vibrator.
That's last week.
I'm going to go jazz musician.
Jazz musician, you say? I could see that as a jazz musician's name. You're wrong. It's a sex position. And also, by the looks of things, the inspiration behind the logo for Kappa.
Yeah.
Next, Maggie, Dipper Mouth.
Well, first you spelt my name incorrectly, so you have to die.
Oh shit.
Secondly,
it's not only me.
It's wonderful being old enough to be everybody's grandma because I can get away with saying things like that. Yes. It's both, and I know that because I did it with the jazz musician called that.
Well, this is news. This is news. I think bonus points for Maggie because all I had that down as it was one of the nicknames for Louis Armstrong. It wasn't with Louis Armstrong, was it? I'm now going to check the end credits that I did because I've got a horrible feeling that if I've misspoke your name on that as. Oh no, that one's right. That one's right. This one was wrong. That was right. Okay,
I don't
cool.
mind if you do die because again, I get paid for doing the funeral.
That's cool. I've reprieved myself. I'll probably just get beaten up really badly. Bonus one. This is for everyone to shout out. Gee whiz.
That's actually an electric car.
Is it?
Just quick side note. It's an electric car. It's called a Gee whiz.
I think it might be a sexual position, something to do with electricity.
Okay.
And making love in an electric car or something.
Isn't it what all the jazz musicians say after they've done the sexual position?
It depends who you're with, I suppose.
It's also one of my nicknames.
Gee whiz.
Well, Gee whiz. Nicer nicknames, Graham.
Gee whiz is a position. Gee whiz is a position. Well, that's making a late claim too. So congratulations for everyone for playing what will probably be the first and only time we play jazz musician or sex position.
Our next question comes from Kitty. It is: what is the worst reason you've broken up with somebody? We will take the reverse on this. What's the most lame reason someone's broken up with you? We will take that also. So have a think back.
I broke up with somebody so that I could start going out with his best friend the next day once.
Ooh, how long ago was this?
This was 2008. Sorry.
If they're watching. Yeah. How long were you with his best mate for?
Only about 4 months. So it wasn't
Was that
even
longer
like...
than the other relationship?
No, I was with him for about a year. It was the right decision for me personally, but yeah.
How long were you with the friend?
I was with him for about 4 months, and then he broke up with me on my sister's wedding day. He came to the wedding and then broke up with me in the evening.
Did he get with your best mate?
No.
Oh, okay.
Like a full cycle.
No, that would have been fair.
Yeah.
He just started going out with my sister that day.
Skills.
And it was
Nice.
their wedding day. That's impressive. That's good.
Anyone else?
I fell out with someone because of the way they ran.
The way they ran.
Yeah. She's really nice as well. A girl from Hinckley. Years ago when I could actually get girlfriends. Not that I'm looking for girlfriends now. I've got a missus, but yeah, she was lovely. But then I think we ran to a bus stop and I turned around and I seen the way she ran and I didn't like it and it sort of put me off her. Yeah, a bit horrible, really, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then again, you got rid of someone. Yours was you win. You're winning.
I once broke up with somebody because I found out that actually this is a legit reason. I found out she was using me for quiz answers in the pub quiz that her and her friends came to.
Oh no.
What a bitch.
Wow, that's epic.
I found out that I was being honey trapped into giving out quiz answers. So this was long time ago, 2002, when I was doing a pub quiz in the Rose and Crown, which is still there. It's the pub that's quite close to the Queen's Medical Centre in Nottingham. And it was as a 19-year-old, I loved that place because it was full of student nurses. And yeah, but there was also an industrial estate around the back, and there was this quiz team that came in from the dairy, and they were all as thick as shit. There's no nice way of putting that. Their average score out of 40 was 2. But they kept playing because the prize was a bar tab. But it didn't twig that one week they brought in somebody that was of the same age and quite hot, who then started flirting with me. I thought, oh, hello, not reading between the lines. And she went out with me for 4 months just to get quiz answers, and their score average increased over that time. But then one week they got a full 40 out of 40, which is near on impossible to do. And I found out because I'd written down, I did like a crib sheet of answers, and I'd written down on like a guess the artist when you're playing music. And it was back in the day when we were using a thing called CDs. And I'd wrote down on there Mantronics, that was the artist, but I also wrote down T18 to tell myself that it was track 18. Hello, Natalie's cat.
It's a wildlife show tonight, isn't it?
The dairy team put as their answer Mantronics T18. And that's how I found out. Yeah.
You know what I love about that? I loved about that about halfway through, Natalie just flung a water bottle like across the room.
No, it was the packet because I've got 2 of my cats in. They've actually like snuck in, and one of them was trying to fell the Christmas tree, so it kind of got launched.
Oh, Doug's dog's back
in the general direction.
Mate, I'm going to run downstairs with him with the squeaky toy to get him down and shut the front room door, okay? Just to get rid of him, because he's now squeaking everything. I'll be 2 seconds.
That's fine. That's cool. You
carry on.
You do what you need to. We'll leave that there. There we go. Lovely view of his ceiling. So on to our next set of questions. So this is a special seasonal set of questions. And I'm going to give you all the feed line from some Christmas cracker jokes. And then you've got to guess what the punchline is. Okay. So it is guess the Christmas cracker punchline. All right. Are we all ready? Okay. So first one. What does Santa suffer from if he gets stuck in a chimney?
Erectile dysfunction.
Straight from the horse's mouth.
I think this would be. Frizz has already answered this one. It's claustrophobia.
Absolutely, yes. Claustrophobia.
There's a reason why you're queen.
It is, yes. One has a lot of knowledge, yes, over the years.
I did notice when I was putting these together how many punchlines have an exclamation mark on them.
always on cracker jokes.
Yeah. I suddenly think that's where I've been going wrong, and that's because my lack of progression.
Have you not been shouting your punchlines, Alex?
I haven't. No.
Shout them.
I haven't been exclaiming at the end.
Donna kebab. Do you get it? That's how you need to deliver a joke.
Next year, I'll be all over that. Next one. How does Good King Wenceslas like his pizzas?
Oh, from Marta Domino's.
Any more?
When you want the real answer, let us know.
Yeah. Go on.
Deep pan, crisp,
and even. Yes. That's well done, Santa. Well done, Santa. Very nice. Next.
I mean, imagine ordering that as a pizza. It's like, can you make sure my pizza is even, please? Just a nice flat pizza. That's what I like. It's like, as opposed to what?
Well, you've got to remove all the pineapples to make it flat, haven't you?
Yeah.
I thought he just wanted it. I thought he'd be sorry. Carry on.
No, go on, Ishi.
I thought he'd be happy with any pizza as long as it was delivered by Stephen. But yeah, I get that. It's
and also the point of deep pan, it's thin crust. That's the crispy ones. Deep pan aren't usually crispy.
Unless
it's a stupid pizza order. I think he's pranking. The pizza shop.
He might be thinking of a calzone.
He might order 3 pizzas. I want 1 deep pan, 1 crisp, and 1 even.
But that's not how it's worded. It's 1 that's all 3.
Yeah, well,
he's by tastel.
But he's got to order more than 1 pizza because all those hungry people, he saw that hungry peasant wandering by. So, he's got to feed them, hasn't he?
So
he's going to order
about this guy, the less
he's going to order a lot of pizza.
I think we can agree Good King Wenceslas was a bit of a dick. So next joke. What type of key do you need for a nativity play?
I think Santa needs a very large one for the amount of coke he's going to be snorting off that key.
That's right. One big ass.
Yeah.
One big ass. Nice. Is that a hint at the real answer?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, of course. A monkey.
No, that's the money that you need to pay.
Close.
The other one.
Yeah,
well
yes,
done.
it was a donkey.
There was no monkey in the nativity.
There was a lot.
Silly me.
Yeah. Next one. What do you get if you cross a bell with a skunk?
An abomination.
Normally it's a knighthood, I believe. Yeah,
A stink ring.
I think that would be a better punchline, actually. Jingle smells. I quite like the idea of a stink ring.
Yeah.
Hey, how about fuck off with that? Terrible punchline.
Okay. So, George, we'll come to you first.
Of course.
So, George, tell us about that long-standing Christmas tradition where in your house it just isn't Christmas until a can of Spam comes out.
Well,
what's that all about?
Every Christmas Eve before Christmas to determine who opens the first present on Christmas Day, we play Spam Smack, which basically is a game where there's one can of Spam. We all have to try and grab it and lob it at each other in the can, obviously. And basically, it's the last one standing gets to open the first present on Christmas Day. We have to take it outside because in the past we have broken lights, TVs, and windows. So we've had to take it outside on the close where we've broken neighbours' windows, TVs, and lights. So yeah, that's our tradition in our house, Christmas Eve, Spam Smack.
Nice, very well done.
I actually believe that then. I drifted off a little bit because I'd had a roll earlier. And when I came back, I thought, oh, this is, it's made up. Yeah, I had to remind myself. Yeah, I enjoyed that.
We just love the fact that Natalie's cat is right on her microphone and purring down it.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's. Yeah, it's my very clingy cat.
Oh, nice. Right, so moving on. Steph, we'll come to you next.
Okay.
So, Steph, why in your house does nothing say Christmas quite like your signed photo of Hitler?
Oh. Well, in the Lang family, we have a proud tradition of Holocaust denial. So my great uncle Hitler, whose hair I now emulate, signed a picture of himself in the bunker just before he snuffed it. And my great grandfather, I've forgotten the number of greats, has with us in Christmas, and I'm going to stop because I value my comedy career, but...
Before she gets cancelled, that was good going. Thank you very much, Steph. Okay. So, Natalie, let's see if we can get you cancelled. So, Natalie, tell us why Christmas doesn't mean Christmas in your house without a strap-on dildo.
Well, it takes a while to decide which one to use, but it is the big tradition in my family that we put the strap on each other's foreheads and throw Christmas wreaths at it. So the one that gets the most Christmas wreaths gets the mince pies. So that's the way it goes in my household.
Nice. So Christmas wreath dildo hoopla.
Yeah.
I was scared where that was going, not
you
going to
could
lie.
probably sell them on Amazon, you know.
Yeah.
Or Wish.
Or
Wish, yeah.
Or some merch for Doug's OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I've got two.
Lovely.
I can't believe seriously, my cat. She's why?
I just love the fact she sat there like right behind you, giving you a filthy look of like you used to love me. It's all over between us. It's all over between us. So, Doug, on to you. Why in your house does Christmas not begin until you break out the bag of weed?
Are you talking about every Christmas in my house? Oh dear!
I did write that about 7 o'clock tonight.
I always. This isn't actually made up. This is actually true. I always order a couple of nice little treats, so that I've got one. So that I've always got something nice at Christmas to smoke. It's nice to smoke a couple of different ones, and also. So I can make a few cakes and stuff with them, and on Christmas Day, well, in fact, I think we're leaving it till Boxing Day this year. They're going to have a buffet and space cakes, so it should be, yeah, it should be fun. Should be fun. But that's just actually a tradition. It's the truth. Below your head. One, you know, it's the truth.
Yeah, no improv required for us. We just, I mean, I don't know what you knew, but
yeah, they come round and try.
They're all true, weren't they?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they were. Sorry, yeah.
Don't worry about any negative impact on your comedy career, Steph. Nobody really watches this, so
no.
It's fine.
And people are used to the fact that every time I say the word Holocaust, I put it in little.
So-called. Oh, that makes it better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
actually a lot
people
better.
are used to you saying it.
Yeah, I bring it up all the time.
Nice.
Awkward.
Well, there we go, and that is the end of part 1 of our 3-part Best of 2020. So join us again next Sunday night for a premiere of part 2. So this is where the dates will get a bit mind-bending, so stick with me. So part 2 of the Best of 2020 will be on the first Sunday of January 2021, January the 3rd. I've gone cross-eyed. Okay, yeah. If you understood that, brilliant. I shall see you back here next week. Well, it's still the 2nd of December for me. I'm not live. I will be probably puking by now, but still. Until the next time, stay awkward.